Hello dear traders, I'm Anna Kasatkina and you're watching the weekly review of stocks and commodity markets on Insta TV. The US stock market soared on Friday with the Nasdaq Composite at a record high after February jobs growth far exceeded expectations. The Nasdaq tech-heavy index settled higher at 7,560.81 points and posted intraday and closing records, erasing the losses from the last month's correction. The Nasdaq gained 302.94 points or 4.2% over the last week. Shares of Facebook, Amazon, Netflix and Google were the best performers. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose to 25,335.74, with Goldman Sachs among the biggest gainers. The 30 stock index also closed above its 50-day moving average, a key technical level. The Dow was up by 797.68 points or 3.3% for the week. The S&P 500 index advanced to 2,786.57, with financials as the best performing sector. It also closed above its 50-day moving average. The S&P 500 rose by 95.32 points or 3.5% on the week. The U.S. economy created 313,000 jobs in February, while economists expected a gain of only 200,000. At the same time, wages grew slower than expected. In the previous month, stronger than expected wage growth helped spark a market correction. Friday was also marked by the 9-year anniversary of the bull market. On March the 9th of 2009, the S&P 500 closed at 676.53. Since then, it has been up by around 300%. Consumer discretionary is the best performing sector in that time period, rising more than 550%. A theoretical $10,000 bet on Amazon would be worth $250,000 today. The moves on Friday came after Wall Street finished on a positive note on Thursday following developments around tariffs, as the U.S. President Donald Trump signed two declarations on Thursday which would implement tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. In corporate news, Boeing shares rose by 1.7% on Friday. Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg told Reuters that the company has plenty of cash horsepower to make acquisitions, such as the proposed tie-up with Brazil's Embraer. Shares of toy makers Hasbro and Mattel traded lower after sources said that retailer Toys R Us is preparing for a potential liquidation. Shares of Mattel fell by 7.1%. Mattel is a Toys R Us debt holder. Shares of discount retailer Big Lots slid by 9% after the company posted a surprise drop in same-store sales and forecasted a weak profit for the current quarter and the full year. And this concludes the weekly review of financial markets prepared for you by Insta TV team. See you next week. Bye.